Welcome to Grand Prairie Update. I'm Don Johnson.
And I'm Terry Briggs. Here's what's happening in your city.
Early voting locations for the November 8th election are now open in Grand Prairie. In addition to the presidential, state, and local races, the ballot includes a referendum about the 172-acre Central Park. The city wants to sell 24 acres of the park along the frontage road of State Highway 161. According to the city, selling the land will create more opportunity for retail, restaurant, and hotel development. Since developers will not usually build on land they do not own, the city proposes selling the property to attract developers. State law requires voters approve the sale, so that's why the issue is on the ballot. If it's approved, funds from the sale will be used for park improvements. If it's denied, the land won't be sold, but the city can continue pursuing development at the site. You'll find more information about the land sale and details about where and when to vote by going to the city's website at gptx.org.
A festive atmosphere and a serious cause come together as the Grand Prairie Farmers Market hosts the Impact Red Ribbon Carnival. It's held to kick off National Red Ribbon Week, a movement that came about in the 1980s following the murder of a United States DEA agent who was investigating Mexican drug traffickers. The carnival is sponsored by Impact Grand Prairie, the city's youth drug and alcohol prevention program.
Do you want one?
Red ribbons and bracelets are passed out to be worn as a symbol of unity against the use of illegal substances. There are also games, crafts, food, and entertainment by students from the GPISD.
This week is basically to bring awareness to students, parents, and the community about how decisions around drugs and alcohol can not only affect you, but others as well.
Red Ribbon Week is observed during the final week of October.
We looked for apartment complexes that had these types of programs because we're only a year old and we didn't want to have to do everything from scratch.
Grand Prairie is talking again at the latest Mayor's Community Table. The events are designed to create a dialogue that can lead to new connections between people of different ages, backgrounds, ethnicities, and races.
I believe once we know someone, when things happen sometimes, we know somebody we can talk to and say, okay, why is this happening? Why are y'all reacting this way? Because all of us have been raised with a set of glasses on, and we all see things differently.
The popular get-togethers have also earned Grand Prairie recognition from the National League of Cities. For more information about the next Mayor's Community Table, go to the city's website at gptx.org. It's mosquito season, and that means the threat of Zika, chikungunya, and West Nile virus. The city of Grand Prairie is attacking the mosquito threat with a strategy called Fight the Bite. Here's how it works. Mosquitoes breed in standing water, so places that collect water are constantly monitored and treated with larvicide as needed. Abandoned pools are also checked and, if necessary, treated to kill larvae. Each week, 2 types of mosquito traps are set out across the city. One is for the mosquito that spreads Zika and Chick V, the other for the biter that carries West Nile. The next day, the traps are emptied and the specimens are sent to a local lab to be tested for disease. Within 48 hours, the city is notified about positive samples, informs the public, and takes action. If Zika or Chick V is found in a sample or there is a confirmed human case, a thermal insecticide fogger and a ground sprayer will be used to treat the property where the trap was set or the victim lives. The infection site and nearby properties will also be inspected for breeding sources that will be treated with insecticide. A truck-mounted sprayer will then apply insecticide to the surrounding neighborhood.
We need to look closely at possible breeding sites because these mosquitoes aren't flying from a mile away. They're probably born in that yard or in the yard next door. They don't travel far. They usually breed, live, and die within that 150-foot radius.
When there is a positive West Nile sample or infection, the city will continue to respond with 2 nights of ground spraying in the neighborhood where the sample was trapped or the victim lives. Grand Prairie residents can do their part to fight the bite by following the 4 Ds. Use mosquito spray with DEET when you're outdoors, day or night. Wear long sleeves and pants when you're outdoors. Drain standing water around your home. Avoid being outside at dusk or dawn when mosquitoes are most active.
People just need to get into the habit of spraying mosquito repellents every time they leave the house, because we have the biters at dusk and dawn, but we also have the Aedes mosquitoes that carry Zika and chickpea and dengue and other diseases. Those are daytime biters. So people just need to make sure that they spray every time they leave the house.
You can find more information about the city's mosquito strategy online at gptx.org/fightthebite. That's it for this edition of Grand Prairie Update.
Hope you'll join us again next time.